And welcome to Merlin Mania's Horror Bites, your weekly news show for Scarefest, Fright Nights, Halloween Hocus Pocus and Scooby-Doo at Legoland. We've got a lot of news this week. There's a big push for construction and a massive promotion which is going on at Thorpe Park for Fright Nights, which is very interesting. So on to the news. Now, if you didn't know it already, Thorpe Park's new maze for 2011 is going to be called Experiment 10. Experiment 10 is going to take you into your deepest, darkest phobias. This is a theme which I've already said that theme before in the first episode of Horror Bites. You can watch it back and I will tell you in that video that theme. So I wasn't so wrong, was I? I didn't like it. But it's kind of growing on me, the theme. I love the name, Experiment 10, seeing it's Fright Night's 10th birthday. I think that's really quite cool and quite clever. One issue I have with the maze is the whole idea that they're going to gas you inside the maze. Obviously they're not going to kill you, but it depends to what extreme of being gassed they're going to try and make you believe and perceive. That could be rather... yeah, not very nice, to put it in a nice way. But yeah, that promotion's going on at the moment. The logo's been released a couple of days ago, and today they've delivered the maze to the park. Now that may sound odd to you, troll going, they don't deliver them, they build them. No, they don't. Not for Experiment 10, don't. It's been delivered in shipping containers. We all know that Merlin absolutely adore their shipping containers, but Experiment 10's in a couple of shipping containers, the massive long ones, hence so massive my hands are going off the screen. But yeah, they're long, they've been painted black, they've got blood splattered all over and the Experiment 10 logo on the outside, and they actually do look pretty funky. Quite a good idea actually, I think, for a maze to have them so that they're just units that can be plonked next to each other, and also as they've got the name on the outside, and nobody knows what the maze is until quite close up to the event, which I suppose is one of the things they want to have for the whole promotion. Like, ooh, what's it going to be, where's it going to be. All the speculation we've been doing is what they want for the promotion, so that's a good for Thorpe. We don't know how many of the containers there are, but there's at least 2. I'm thinking there's going to be 3, 4, 5. I doubt there'll be more than that, seeing as they're quite big. Also, the benefit of them being a shipping container is you don't have to put them up individually, like you saw. Well, I didn't give you the Horror Bites update last time, but there's pictures of Merlin Mania of them building the curse, and they've got to build everything with wooden slats next to each other. The benefit of having them shipping containers, that was bad of me, is to stick them. You can stick them all next to each other, and they're just there. They've got all the static walls already done in there, so they don't have to go up, and it can go like that. And they can just be stored, ready for use. So yeah, Experiment 10 looks absolutely amazing. Work on Curse is almost completed. Not quite sure how far they've got along with 7, but I know the marquee is up, and the front brick wall for Asylum's up as well. They're also doing a lot of construction down at Alton Towers, with the bus for zombies being located on the in the Scarefest scare zone. So that's the news. Go and check out our Fright Nights thread to see all the pictures of Experiment 10 being delivered. You will not be disappointed. It does look amazing. Yeah, but yeah, people with biohazard suits walking around in blood splattered door label reception, so it looks incredible. That's going to be really scary. We're going to love that. It's going to really raise up the bar. Hopefully, if it's done well, we're going to have the Asylum and Experiment 10 as 2 extremely good Fright Nights attractions. Horror attractions across the world. Onto the Wall of Maim, and 2 weeks ago I asked you what do you think that what we now know as Experiment 10 will be called, and the winner of that goes to, can't quite remember your name off the top of my head, but you said Laboratory. It was a mix up between how do you say that word? Laboratory. That one and Gory. So you're going up there. Bing bing. This week, I don't know what I'm going to ask you. Yes, this week, what scene would you like to see inside Experiment 10? Whether it's, I don't know, feel like you're going to be sawn in half, or claustrophobia tunnel, or something like that. Comment below, email me at daniel@merlinmania.com and see if you can get up on there. Thanks for watching Horror Bites this week. I'll see you next week when all gets exciting, seeing as this time next week. Actually, I've just had a thought. I'm not going to see you next week. I'm going to see you next Thursday when we're going to have more news. Fright Nights begins in about 2 weeks' time. Merlin Mania is down there on the 8th, and I'm also down there on the 15th. Sam's down at Fright Nights, and I'll probably be down at Hocus Pocus sometime. So we're going to get nice coverage of all the events on our YouTube channel, so come along and check that out. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've been updated with Experiment 10. If you haven't, head over to merlinmania.com/forums, and that's where you can see all the pictures, or you can go over to Thought Park's Facebook. It looks amazing. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week. Ta-ta.